everybody, we are back with another review, and today we got a pickup from Nintendo. We got the Game & Watch brand new edition with Super Mario Brothers loaded up on it and the Lost Levels. So without further ado, let's hop right into this review and let's check out what we got here in the box from the Game & Watch. So it looks like straight out the gate it has this plastic sheathing on it, which I'm actually going to cut that and show you what I'm talking about. It actually has some information on it, which is kind of cool, and with the overlay it kind of makes it look like a level design almost, if you would. So we'll check that out right now. So you see what I'm talking about? The bricks, Bowser, but Toad and Peach are still right there on the box, which is cool. And then on the front there is the outline right there. So again, it's a lot different once you have the slipcover over it, which is pretty cool actually, how they did that. Let's see if we can get this slid back in there so I can show you what I'm talking about with the screen and stuff. I like how they did the overlay with the screen to give it that modern look, and then when you slide it off you have the classic Game & Watch look right there. So Mr. Game & Watch, if you guys are familiar with Super Smash Brothers, that is where he came from, is from the Game & Watch. So they actually have, I'm going to cut this open and then we'll check out the back of the box here. So here we have the Game & Watch games on here. So we have Super Mario Bros, the original. We have the Bros Lost Levels, which is cool. That was one that released in Japan. We have Ball, Game & Watch Ball, and then we also have Time, Game & Watch. Obviously, there's the watch part. So let's actually pull out Excalibur so we don't jack up this cardboard lip right here. It's packed tight, that's for sure. And then on it, it says, special thanks to you for buying this, I imagine, because it's pretty cool, actually. Mario Bros was the first game that I played on the Nintendo as a child, so it's pretty cool to have that now in a portable form that's not on the Switch. Here is the instructions, which is basically plug this into the wall to power it. They do not give you a brick, which is what makes it maintain that slender box. So let's check this out, which is going to be, I'm assuming, yep, it is branded Nintendo, USB-C, awesome on that. That is dope, yeah. Nintendo definitely does that extra mile and they brand their own cords. PlayStation used to do that, but like I said, the PlayStation 5 did not have them branded, so let's slide out the unit itself, which is pretty cool. It's got a little cardboard carrier, and this is exactly like the original Game & Watches too. It has that metal finish, that brushed metal finish right there. Game & Watch, Nintendo, Super Mario Bros. It has the game title on the top. Game, time, pause, set, B and A, of course. That's always the way that those go. There's the charging port, the power button, which we're going to hit here in a second. I mean, it's super thin. I'm not sure what that is right there. Not sure what that little port is for, but the screen's actually a pretty good sized screen, and the controller is a classic joypad from the Nintendo controllers, which is pretty cool as well. So let's turn it on. Let's see what we got. I'm sure it has pre-powered. Look at that. Press the time button. All right, so it looks like, oh, it looks like actually, oh, you can change the background. That's kind of cool. So this is the actual set time. There we go. It's actually 1. I'll change that to the exact time later on, but pretty cool nonetheless. Let's go to game. So let's see what we got here to play on this. Let's try out Super Mario Bros. And the screen resolution is awesome. I mean, we're talking like definitely the quality that you get on a cell phone screen. A little bit better, I would say, than the Switch. It's almost got like a glass over it too, which is nice. But let's play Super Mario Bros. 1. Let's check it out. World 1-1. Let's see how the... Ooh. That's a speaker. That's what that is. Oops, still got that little... It is like a miniature console, which is... Let's see if we can get the mushroom. It is like a miniature console, so the joypad, the buttons are a little bit smaller, but you can still do the classic Mario hold B and hit A type of thing. Is there a 1-up around here? There it is. Pretty dope. Pretty sweet, actually, so far. It's actually screen scrolls really well. Definitely compared to the original one, miles farther. It's cool. It's actually quite fun, to be honest with you. This is, I mean, if they keep this as a series and they do like Zelda, oh man, that would be sweet. And at the end of the day, you're literally just buying, I didn't get a good run and jump, but at the end of the day, you're really just buying a port or a ROM on a solid, just standalone console for you to be able to play it. So I imagine they're probably going to do this with some other ones. I don't know if they're just keeping this with Mario, but they drop a Zelda one, I'm getting that for sure. I mean, yeah. So let's see, let's warp to, see if we get to warp to World 8, because that area right there is a little, bit tricky. So we'll see how these smaller buttons actually operate. But we actually had firepower and we ended up losing everything, so there we go. Unreal. Anyway, let's get over here to the warp area, which we're right there. And we'll go check out World 8. I'm pretty sure you warp to 4, and then 4 takes you to 8, right? Well, we'll check out World 4 anyway. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's check out the lost levels here, which is actually supposed to be a harder version of the game we were just checking out. So they say it's number 2, but they also have like, so you gotta like hop the mushroom. There's like evil mushrooms poking around everywhere that'll do the opposite of what a mushroom does. So it's a little bit more challenging, if you would, compared to the standard one. Let's see if we can come on this side of it. It's a little bit more challenging. There's a lot more stuff on the screen too, I can tell you that straight out the gate. Now this is something that I believe for the first time I played it was on the Mario All-Stars for the Super Nintendo, but I ended up getting it digitally on the Wii for a second time, which is pretty cool. So here we are at that halfway mark. We'll check out this one and we'll check out the other game. I did the same damn thing. Usually they go over you, but I guess in this one it's a little bit more difficult. So anyway, this is the feel of it. It almost feels like a credit card. It's definitely smaller than a smartphone. It's super thin. Let's just say that. It's not like credit card thin, but it's super thin. We're talking like straight up like flat 10-key calculator style thin. That's what it reminded me of, actually, is the thinness of a 10-key calculator. So pretty cool on that though. Let's check out Game & Watch Ball. So it looks like, I guess you just kind of catch them. Pretty dope. And it's got Mario's head there, which is pretty cool. It's got the Mr. Game & Watch body. So it's just basically Mario juggling, which is pretty cool. Yeah. And let's see what happens if you do not grab it. Oh. See, so I guess it hit his elbow like that. It says crush. Let's try game B. Oh, game B is just a little bit more action on the screen. All right. Pretty cool. You got 3 balls on the screen now. Again, this is a great little portable game you could take with you. It would be neat if it actually came with like a little sheath or something to put it in. But, because I mean the screen alone. But it does have a nice beveled edge right there, as you can see. It does have a nice beveled edge, so you don't have to worry about the screen getting like rubbed on every time it gets put in and out of maybe your pocket. I don't know how it would stand inside of your pocket if you were to sit down and some pressure got put on it. But I can tell you this, it definitely is something that I wouldn't necessarily put in your back pocket and sit on. I wouldn't know if I'd even put it in my front pocket, to be honest with you, because if it falls out to the ground, I imagine it's not going to make a survival trip to the ground. It's going to basically be done. And then also you don't want to crack it and have pressure put on it where it gets flexed either. So It's more like something you'd leave at home and kind of play for novelty purposes, or if you did want to travel with it, maybe get a little case for it. Maybe they will release a case for these if they release more of them. I don't really know, but pretty dope. Just let me know down in the comments below what you think of this Super Mario Game & Watch, the brought back Game & Watch series with Super Mario Bros. As the first one. So let me know down in the comments below what you think of this, and did you get one? What did you think of yours? Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Want more content like this, subscribe for more, because I do reviews every single day, so look up for that. Have a great rest of your day.